Celebrations outside this courtroom in Buenos Aires. 50 years in prison for Jorge Videla. This time, he was on trial for the abduction of 35 babies, born to women held in captivity accused of being guerrillas. Those women were later executed.
This day shows there was a systematic plan in place to steal the babies away from their mothers, and this is something that distinguishes Argentina's dictatorship from other countries in the region.
50 años de prisión.
For many, this trial is historical, as it's the first time that the leadership of the dictatorship is found guilty of putting together a systematic plan which entailed stealing babies from so-called political prisoners and giving them to close allies of the government.
These human rights trials are not only meant to judge the events that took place in the past, but also to find out more information about what happened to those children. Human rights groups say that around 500 babies were stolen from their parents. Only 106 of them have been reunited with their real families.
Alejandro Sandoval was born to disappeared parents and given to a family. He recovered his identity in 2006 and says he's still trying to cope with his new life.
My life started all wrong. I was born in a clandestine detention center. My mother was probably killed after she gave birth to me, so it's a sad life. But today, there are reasons to celebrate.
Jorge Videla was not the only one to be sentenced. There was also President Reinaldo Viñones, who received 15 years in prison, and other military personnel who were involved in the abductions. It is the grandmothers of those babies, the mothers of those killed by the military, who have been fighting for years for justice to be served. Bocarrita Roa's son was one of those killed. She found her granddaughter when she was 22 years old.
Many women in our group have not been able to recover their grandchildren. Many of them are very old, but at least with these trials, those who killed our children get the punishment they deserve.
Videla and many others are already serving life prison sentences for human rights abuses. People here say this verdict sends a strong message that the crimes of the dirty war, however long, will not go unpunished. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.